Voice of Indonesia, the sound of dignity. Forward. The Voice of Indonesia, or VOI, is the World Service of Radio Republic Indonesia, which serves international audiences through RRI's international channel. Upholding the sound of dignity as its credo, Voice of Indonesia has been consistently and continuously dignifying the ultimate noble of human beings. Why dignity is the one and only way to mutually respect life and peace and harmony by dignifying the ultimate noble of human beings. Amid the ongoing media convergence, VOI is fully committed to do its utmost to provide the best service to listeners all over the globe. VOI produces high-quality informative, smartening, enlightening programs with a universal and humanistic perspective so that it becomes an independent, trustworthy, and credible broadcasting institution. These thought-provoking universal humanistic programs are intended to cater the continuously dynamic change in geopolitics, economy, social, and environment in the world. In the end, we invite all human beings to cultivate all resources with the spirit of dignity. Right. Now my colleague Rita Asmara will be talking with the ambassador.
谢谢那个
Please.
这是亲爱的印度尼西亚之声，各位听众大家好。
Voice of Indonesia, the sound of dignity.
Historical background. The VOI was closely related to the historic role of the establishment of Indonesian state in 1940s, as Indonesia's independence struggle radio, widely known as Voice of Free Indonesia. One of the founders of VOI, late Yusuf Ronodipuro, broadcast the text of proclamation of the Indonesian independence. Through shortwave transmission in Bandung, this radio diplomacy successfully attracted the world's community, and Indonesia's proclamation of independence on 17 August 1945 was promptly recognized by India, Egypt, etc. In 1950, the Voice of Free Indonesia changed its name to the Voice of Indonesia, or Suara Indonesia. VOI also intensively broadcast the first Asian African Conference organized in Bandung from 18 to 24 April 1955, in which the countries in Asia and Africa issued the 10 principles of Bandung. The Bandung spirit triggered the countries, particularly in Asia and Africa, to free from colonialism. It is clearly stated that the preamble of 1945 Indonesia's constitution that freedom is the inalienable rights of all nations. Therefore, colonialism must be abolished in this world as it not in conformity with humanity and justice. During the New Order period, VOI was an operational unit under the former Department of Information. Now, VOI keeps the spirit alive. We believe any injustice and any form of colonialism are inhuman. Therefore, they should be eliminated. We do believe that by dignity, we highly respect human rights, equality of races and nations, and always settle any kind of disputes by peaceful means. We think our greatest contribution to the world is that if we can play a dignitary role, no matter how small it is.
Voice of Indonesia, the sound of dignity.
Sriwijaya 702 ini 火警少将等所以表示，印尼火警准备帮助苏珊以处理在格林吉地震的地震区，等所以的访问格林吉县 Gunung Raya.
Legal basis. Following the reform era, VOI became a public service enterprise in 2000. Under Broadcasting Law number 32 year 2002, it is an independent broadcasting station which serves international audience all over the world. As of 1st July 2008, VOI broadcasts 24 hours a day in 10 languages, including Indonesian, English, Spanish, French, German, Arabic, Japanese, Mandarin, Malay, and Korean through terrestrial and internet modes of transmission.
Voice of Indonesia, the sound of dignity.
Vision and mission. Renowned dignifier of the ultimate noble of human beings in the world in 2020. In the year 2020. Mission. To provide news and information which are promoting equality, solving problems, smartening and enlightening mindset, dignifying the ultimate noble of human beings, and cultivating resources. The broadcast healthy entertainment cognitively and effectively. Station identification. Credo. The sound of dignity. Station call. This is the voice of Indonesia in Jakarta. Total daily broadcast 24 hours as of 1st March 2008, 10 hours per day with terrestrial and radio net, 14 hours per day for radio net only. Language services, 10 languages including Indonesian, English, Arabic, Chinese, French, German, Japanese, Korean, Malay and Spanish. Frequency 9525 kHz, 11785 kHz and 15150 kHz. Aims of the VOI: to introduce and promote Indonesia's image to the international community, to assist international audience to obtain a feeling of closeness to and an understanding of Indonesia, to picture the inner beauteous essence of the people and culture and the exotic archipelago, to sound a harmony between obligation and rights of human beings, to invite people in the world to naturally be human as it is. Website, audio, video on demand, RadioNet VOI. www.voi.co.id is the official website of the VOI, providing comprehensive information in 10 languages on Indonesia and international topics. Through our website, users can read program transcript, view illustrations, watch video and listen to audio on demand, or listen to the real-time streaming of the VOI 24 hours a day. We are striving to act as a medium to sound universal dignity by introducing Indonesia to the world and providing you with the best service possible. VOI RadioNet is a service broadcast by VOI since March 2008. It is targeted for listeners, especially youngsters, who listen to the radio through internet. The program contains light and current information without leaving the typical characteristic of national arts and culture. The radio net was formerly broadcast for 3 hours, 2 hours in Indonesian and 1 hour in English. As of July 2008, the radio net has been broadcast 4 hours, 2 hours in Indonesia and 2 hours in English. In 2009, the number of RadioNet broadcast hour is extended from 4 hours to 7 hours by extending more programs on youth for 3 hours in English, Mandarin, and Arabic. General information can be accessed through our website at www.voi.co.id, which features audio and video on demand. Besides, the RadioNet also has Yahoo Messenger ID, Poinet_on-air, and through Facebook Voice of Indonesia.
Assalamualaikum. Selamat siang Pak Media. Senang sekali saya Belina yang akan menemani Anda di program Indonesia tentunya di Voice of Indonesia melalui www.voi.co.id. Dan seperti biasa,
Award. The Voice of Indonesia, the International Service of Radio Republic Indonesia (RRI) Public Service Broadcasting has received an Adam Malik Award as the best electronic media for its coverage of foreign news from the Minister of Foreign Affairs Hasan Wirayuda. The award was presented to Parni Hadi, President Director of RRI, Indonesian Public Service Radio, at the Nusantara building of the Foreign Affairs Department on Tuesday, 6 January 2009. Network broadcast. To further serve the international audience, VOI has organized a regular network broadcast called Exotic Indonesia, intended for Indonesians and international citizens.